Alright, so we've taken out the portal. Now all we have to do is take out the King of Shadows. Before we do that, we're going to take the Nymph Cloak plus 8 off of Qara, and we're going to give it to the Captain. Now, Captain, why don't you put this thing on? Alright. That should about do it. That should bump up your charisma to 20, give you a +5 modifier. And now we are ready to do this.
Time for a bit of the game.
Okay, looks like he's about to die. So why don't we export the character? The character was exported successfully. Alright, now let's finish this thing. Finish him! Alright, all of you. I know why you're here. You're here to see the further adventures of Captain Savajo. So let's start this new campaign. The very next one, Mask of the Betrayer. Rashemen parents would scare their children into obedience with tales of the Spirit Eater, a foul beast that could utterly devour souls. The truth of the Spirit Eater legend is far more tragic than that, as one displaced hero from West Harbor is about to learn. So this is for characters from level 18 to 30. Well, Captain Savajo right now was level 20. So if you go to select character, you have a whole choice of pre-generated characters, but we exported Captain Savajo, and I think that's number 5 is the last one. What's up with all these other ones? Wait a minute. 3 and 4 are nearly identical. In fact, I think they are identical. Why did they... I think 2, 3, and 4 are all identical. Why did it make 3 copies of them? Oh well, I guess we'll just pick this one. And as you saw, Captain Savajo number 1 was the last character I imported into this campaign, and the one without a number, that was the original from the original campaign. So, if you're ready to join me, let's play Mask of the Betrayer. Act 1.
Pain. It surges through bone and blood. It tears at your heart, in the place where the shard once was. You struggle to raise your head. A hole has been carved into your flesh, just above your heart, and raggedly stitched by an unskilled hand.
Try to remember what happened to you.
Your companions, the King of Shadows. You tried to remember what became of them, but they slipped from your grasp. You are alone. 1,000 tons of earth between you and the world above. Something stirs inside you. A presence. A hunger. It is bound. Angry. And it cannot escape.
Till now.
I'm here. Lie still.
Who are you?
My name is Safiya. The binding spell is wearing off. Your arms and legs will be stiff, but you'll be able to walk. I know you have questions, but we must leave, now, before the spirits wake.
Those tattoos and your red robes, they mark you as a Red Wizard of Thay.
I'm that and more, but I'm no threat. Not to you, at least. Disregard whatever rumors you have heard regarding the Red Wizards. I am here to assist you, and I will do just that.
You said something about spirits. What kind of place is this?
We're in a barrow deep beneath the soil of Rashemen. The locals say that powerful spirits dwell here, hostile to those trying to enter, and those trying to leave.
Rashemen. That's hundreds of miles from the Sword Coast.
I don't know how you got here, but I'll take you to someone who might. I'll take you to her and make certain that she gives us both some answers. But that's after we get out. For the moment, haste is all that matters.
Who did this to me? Who took the shard?
I don't understand. If someone trapped you here, cut you open, then surely you would know. But you don't know, do you? I can understand your confusion. It must be very disorienting.
Have you seen these runes before? What do they mean? What is that, a bear?
Yes, they caught my eye as well. There's almost nothing about Rashemen runes in the Academy archive, but that rune there, it's called the Dancing Man. It depicts a circle of dancers surrounding an evil spirit. The runes were part of the binding spell that held you, but I've dissolved its power. Come, we've been here too long as it is.
Alright, let's go. Okay, Safiya is a red wizard specializing in transmutation spells. Okay, so she can craft things. That's what her specialty is. Okay, you've been inflicted with some strange condition that's left you weakened. And looks like the captain has some constitution damage. Okay, so we got everything. Usually the cloak is de-equipped, but for some reason this time it's equipped, so I guess that's good. However, we don't have any weapons or items. We got 17 acid arrows. Maybe I should have equipped myself with some better arrows. And yes, we are weakened. We have lower hit points than we started with, or ended with, I should say, from the last game. Our constitution is a 12.
Yes?
Okay, so Safiya's got a couple weapons on her that she can't use, and then she has that light crossbow that she can use, so I guess we'll equip her with that later. We'll give those arrows to the captain since she can't use that bow. And she's got a brilliant water essence. This enchanter's satchel, it's a small bag that can be used to enchant items and functions like a portable workbench. Okay, so we're going to learn how to craft a little bit later.
I believe so.
Let's be on our way. The longer we stand idle, the greater the chance that the spirits will find us.
Okay.
Yes?
I guess we can't initiate dialogue with them right now. But we can click on these things, so let's do that. Runes glitter on the dark stone, seeming to twist and blur before your eyes. Reach out and touch the runes. Wait, no! As your fingers brush the stone, a thrill of wild energy surges through your body. The runes grow larger, brighter, until they fill your world. Figures sweep past you in a torrent of sound and light. The presence within you twists, sees, as if you are peering into its depths. More pictures emerge from the runes, cavorting through your fevered mind. A laughing boy, trailing in your wake. A woman with golden skin, eyes alight with love. A wall of screaming souls. And then the vision passes. The runes seem dimmed, and your eyes are clear once more, and we get 250 EXP. What was that? What did you see? Some sort of vision. Are you sure you dispelled these runes? I destroyed the binding spell. But the runes, they're not described in any books. Not any that I've read. The Rashemen claim that these runes can trap dreams or set them loose.
Yes?
This place is not right. Everything echoes so strongly. I'll be glad to leave this barrow behind.
What do you want?
So let's take these weapons that Safiya has. They're going to be useful. And we're going to equip the bow for right now. And let's have Safiya equip the crossbow so that we have long-range weapons. Alright, we'll put those in the quick keys, and then let's check out some of these spells that she has. Now, for level 9, Safiya has Meteor Swarm and Etherealness, but she also has the Persistent Spell Feat. So let's remove Etherealness and put on Persistent Haste. Now, if you rest, you actually have to rest for 8 hours. It's not a couple seconds like the original campaign. And it tells you if it's safe to rest or dangerous or extremely dangerous. And the more dangerous it is, the greater the chance you'll have a random encounter that will interrupt your rest. And then you won't prepare all the spells that you need to. So let's go through these spell levels and see if we should replace any of these spells that she has with something else. Okay, I think she's doing okay for right now, except for level 3. She's got 2 hastes, so let's replace those with something else. Slow. Well, maybe we can empower something. Maybe like a magic missile. We could do greater magic weapon. She's already got one of those in one of her slots. I guess we'll do another one. And then we'll do another spider skin since we got 3 characters right now. I'm counting her familiar as one of the characters. Okay, so she has Disintegrate. That's a very useful spell. She's got Greater Stone Skin and Premonition. She's only a level 17 character, though. So, the captain's got her beat by 3 levels. And her School of Magic is Transmutation. She excels in crafting, but that also means that I think it's Conjuration is a prohibited school, so she can't use Mage Armor or summoning spells like Summon Creature or whatever. Okay, so we were able to rest here. It said it was a safe place to rest. So now that we did it, now let's put on the Persistent Haste. And we should have the haste on until the next time we rest. So let's have her put Premonition on herself, and I guess we might as well put buffs on right now. So we'll do Stone Skin on the captain, do Spider Skin, and then we'll do Stone Skin and Spider Skin on... I think his name is Kaji. Yeah, it's kind of small to read.
Step with me. Come on. Follow along.
And we have no money.
Yes?
But that's okay. We're going to get plenty of money later. Yeah, you might as well do that on yourself. Gives you some natural armor bonus.
What do you want?
Oh, there's a skeleton here. There's no apparent cause of death on the skeleton. It's almost as if he chose this specific location to lay down and die. So whoever was there previously laid down and died. Mistress, I hear something moving in one of the caves up ahead. Perhaps it is Ipsit and Sefi. No, Kaji, I sent them to find Liena, as my mother asked. They could not have returned from the city so soon. Friend has excellent senses. I heard nothing. Nor did I. The barrow was silent when we made our way down here from above. What was that about your mother? You didn't mention her earlier. No, I did not. We will speak of her later if we must. Who is this little creature? You're familiar? Kaji meet Captain, Captain meet Kaji. Kaji is a friend, loyal, clever, and eminently charming in his own way. You seem to care for him a great deal. I shaped his body from twigs and clay. I gave him life. Taught him to speak. His diction's a little off, but it's endearing. We got 6 points of influence. If you create your friends from nothing, you know you can trust them. We should keep going. This barrow may be earth and stone, but it's alive and aware. As much as Kaji or us. And looks like we're having an earthquake. Is there anything here we can get? No, it doesn't look like it. So much for going unnoticed. The earth spirits wake. Ready yourself. These spirits may prove too resilient for mere swords and arrows. I have my enchanter's satchel and a magical essence. You can use the satchel and the essence to enchant a weapon that can tear through all but the strongest of spirits. Okay. So, let's look at this map. Oh, there's an enemy right there. Okay, so we're gonna go to the right and then we're gonna go to the left. Let's back up and try to get as many arrows as we can. Oh, it's got damage reduction. Well, it looks like we still did a lot of damage to it. Wait a minute, you wasted disintegrate on that? Let me guess, you're on overkill spellcasting, right? I should have figured. Okay, now you're going back to scaled. Alright, so we search this thing, we get 3 volatile fire essences. Now, they have different names than from the original campaign. Okay, so we got some scrolls and we got a fire pit. So let's grab this. We get a dagger, City of Judgment, and the Scroll of Premonition, and then this old campfire. Nothing very interesting about it. Okay. Bound in blackened leather. The pages of this tome are brittle and cracked. The text is barely legible, faded, and written in a spidery hand. In my dream, I saw a city gray and forbidding, beneath an empty sky. Before its gates came a hideous procession, all the dead of the world, of 100 worlds, awaiting the judgment of the gods. And around the gray city loomed the wall. Its bricks were souls, mortared by a foul green mold. These souls were the faithless who had denied the gods in life or had never truly believed. I drew nearer the wall, and at once I heard the screams of those faithless souls. Cursed are we, they cried, who denied the jealous gods, and now are forsaken. And other voices answered them, saying, remember the betrayer's crusade. Remember the betrayer who swore to bring down the wall. Have patience, for the betrayer may yet return. After this, the original text has faded so badly that it is illegible, but someone has scribbled feverishly in the margins another reference to the betrayer's crusade. Though Merkel's priests deny its existence, the truth is in their vaults, in the whispering scrolls, the lamentations of the dead. Alright, so that was a lot to digest, and it updated our journal that we discovered that book, and talked a little bit about it. So we're going to give the Premonition scroll to Safiya because we don't have enough used magic device to use it. And looks like we got another Barrow Guardian up here. He's just patrolling back and forth, so let's let him go all the way back there and then we'll surprise him with an arrow. And then we'll switch back to melee weapons and just let him have it. Oh, and we did find a dagger, so now Captain Savajo is dual-wielding once again, giving him those extra attacks and some bonuses to his armor class. And we got a volatile earth essence for destroying that Barrow Guardian. And now we got a trap up here, so let's disarm it. I don't know why it didn't offer to recover it. But in this campaign, you actually get experience points for disabling traps. So we got 75 XP for that. Alright, I think we can move on to the next area. Just need to go through that little opening. I don't think there's anything else that we missed here. Spirits are aware of my intrusion now.
There you are, Red Wizard. We got your scent on the empty air and it shook us from our sleep. But you were alone when you went below.
Who are you? What is your name, spirit? Yeah.
My name, it was Nakata. Memories flow together in this place. It is difficult to know which are your own. My howls led an army of beasts across the groaning ice of Tirulak. And there I died, struck down by an eater of souls, a monster that wore the skin of a man. Now tell me your name, mortal, or we'll tear out your throat and pry it from your ghost. Die in these caverns and you'll find no easy road to your realm of the dead.
I am Captain Savajo. I didn't mean to trespass. I woke in the chamber beneath us.
Something was trapped in the Cavern of Runes. A poison at the heart of our dream, swallowing memories and names. Anything that emerges from there cannot be allowed to walk free. Those were the words of our god before he sank into slumber.
What god? Can I speak to him? Or we could lie, but... nah.
The beast god who slumbers above, but you will never see him. What is that scent? Blood. A wound that should have been mortal but was not. No, something deeper. Vile and familiar. Why do I remember?
At once, the presence twists within you, crushing the breath from your lungs. A wild groan rises in your ears, like an animal that has hungered for centuries untold, yet been unable to feed and unable to die. Then the groan rises to a scream. You can see nothing, hear nothing. Your flesh seems to burst apart in ribbons, the hunger erupting from within.
Oh my god.
That wasn't a spell, or a divine invocation. How did you do that?
It was a hunger. Something that welled up inside me.
And your wounds, they've healed. Whatever you did, you destroyed that spirit. Never mind. We need to keep moving and leave this place.
Yeah, that's gonna factor into the game a lot. And we did get 351 XP just for doing that. And we got a spirit essence. So when we bring up the map, we can go to the right, we can go to the left, and there's actually two places we can go when we go to the left. So we're gonna go to the right first, because the exit is towards the left. Wait a minute, what happened to my haste? Why did it go? Okay, well, we're gonna rest up and put the haste back on. And then looks like we're gonna have to put the rest of the buffs back on. Alright, well, I guess we'll explore the rest of it in the next video. Will we be able to get out of here and find out what the hell happened to the captain? Find out next time. This is Big Los, signing off. See you next time, and Tango and Buen Dia.